What's
Just
up, everybody? Welcome back to the Headphones and Highlights podcast. We took a little break, but we're back. Life was life in. I seen went on vacation with the
oh
wife.
yeah,
I
yes.
was slave working every single day, but it's part of life. There's not much we can do about that. We are back. As you guys can see, I got a new camera, so we're trying to be more better about this. My setup is all done around the house. And we're here to have some fun. We're here to talk about things we love. We're here to talk about sports.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had my little trip at the Bahamas for 6 nights. It was beautiful, amazing. You know, sunny, the beach. Just chilling. All inclusive drinks, food. Um, yeah, it was nice. It's what's the name? It's called in Freeport. Um, I think it's called like Grand Bahamas, at the Wyndham or something. But definitely recommend. Yeah, a whole lot of Canadians was in there. Uh, they came. It was a bunch of Canadians that was there, and it was during that Toronto World Series, which was which was insane. I don't watch baseball like that. I feel like this is the year was the most times I've ever watched baseball in a year. And I like I've played baseball. I watched baseball live. um but to watch it on TV, it wasn't really like a thing for me. But this series was something that was definitely must
Amazing.
watch TV. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was crazy.
Hmm.
It was a crazy World Series. That the 18 innings, and then that game 7. Yeah, literally like
It
edge of
was
your seat,
cinema.
heart racing, edge of your seat. Like literally anything can go wrong, and that'd be the end of the game. And then it was just Blue Jays just blew it. That was the best way to
I wouldn't
describe it.
say they blew it, man, but let me tell you
They
something.
blew
Look,
it, man.
as you guys know, a valid and an avid Patriots fan, okay? The Dodgers right now are the evil empire, and sometimes the evil empire wins, man. Look in Star Wars. They won a
It
lot, so
it was like the crazy thing. It was like it was a good game, like all through and through. Like they fought hard. It, they made it super competitive. It wasn't like, oh, Dodgers were just this much better than the Blue Jays. It was it went all the way to Game 7, and then just they made too many small mistakes, and you can't make small mistakes against teams that are like super teams.
oh
It's
yeah.
it's it's like you can't do it. That same thing with the Eagles and the Chiefs. Like the first Super Bowl, we made one interception, and that basically cost the game, or like one pass interference cost the game.
Yep.
So it comes down to that. And that's just and yeah, that was just how it went with the Blue Jays. That was just my how I felt.
Hey, shout out to the Dodgers, though. We're not going to hate. Shout out to the Dodgers. Shout out to Yamamoto. He played an amazing World Series, back
Hmm.
to back nights, some days, pitching back to back games when they needed him. Like
Yeah,
that man,
it was wild.
dog, the well
Yeah, he
deserved.
came back, put the team on his back for real. He was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Hmm.
Put me in, and
Shohei
I'm gonna
Otani,
strike him out."
too, showed why he is considered one of the, if not the greatest player of all time. The man was out there hitting home runs, pitching strikeout innings, and some innings are rough. As a
Yeah,
pitcher, they're
he
not all going to be perfect, but he did his thing and he showed out on why he is one of the best to ever do it.
he did his thing, but he wasn't. I don't think he was the reason why they won, because that game 7 he didn't do anything. I think
Definitely was
I don't think.
Yamamoto. That's why he deserved it.
Yeah, yeah, he was kind of messing it up for them, because as soon as he what happened, that the guy that hit the first, they got the 3 points in the first one off
Yeah.
of him. Yeah,
Hmm.
so he was kind of selling for real, and
It's
he
tough,
only hit
man.
like
Being a pitcher is
once.
hard. And they weren't really pitching to him either. They walked him a whole bunch.
Yeah. The game 7, he was um they was pitching to him. He got
Yeah,
one
yeah.
he got one hit. That was it
hmm
throughout
That's when
that
he was
whole
off. He was definitely off. But that
yeah.
like 18 inning game, like they weren't pitching to him at all. They were
Yeah.
like, nope,
Yeah,
not at
that
all.
was like, yeah, we're not gonna we're not gonna do that.
They were like, not now you're not getting this one off, brother. Somebody else beat us. We know he can. But enough about the World Series. I do have one thing I want to talk about real quick.
But,
We love our scandals,
oh
right?
man.
Isaac Dogorian. I don't know how to pronounce him, but it turns out, so he just got released from the UFC, and it turns out that he was approached before his fight to throw his fight. I don't know if he needed the money or not. Okay, I'm still watching. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting to see what the results come out. But he got
Mm.
released from the UFC because apparently some shady bets have been put in on him. And I just find this, excuse me, I just find this crazy that you're a professional fighter. You're fighting in the biggest fight organization on the planet, and you would agree to throw a fight for money. All you gotta
I
do is
mean,
win. All you gotta do is win your fights, and you're
I
gonna make
mean,
more money.
this is nothing new. I mean, I'm pretty sure boxing has done it for time. You know, the stuff in the movies, I don't think is false. You know, having
Yeah, but
somebody come up
we
saying,
don't.
"Throw this
It's
fight, we'll
those
give
are
you some
all
money."
unconfirmed situations. This is like,
It could be like threatening, but I mean, with the way things have been going with all the sports betting and stuff, you know, it don't
oh,
surprise me
sports
people
betting is
throwing
cooked.
stuff.
Sports betting is cooked, guys.
Yeah,
After the whole Chauncey Billup things, and and then
yeah.
Terry Rozier, yeah, enjoy it while you can, bro, because this shit's cooked. That's just about to be banned again. And
Oh,
I'm an
hold
avid
on.
sports bettor.
Oh, it said Dana White said he's working with the FBI after the
Oh
UFC
yeah,
betting scandal.
yeah.
It says the first comment somebody said Dana's the type of guy to rob you then help you look.
Oh yeah. He said, "You want to play those games? I'm gonna be your worst enemy."
Oh no, yeah, you already know Dana shady, so
100%. But I just wanted to bring that out there, man, because I thought that was kind of crazy. And if you are a professional fighter, man, just train hard, win your fights. I
professional
promise
athlete,
you. Yeah.
athlete.
Athlete in general, but in MMA specifically, just train hard. It is a grueling sport. You got to put in a lot of hours. But trust me, you would rather be putting in those hours there than putting the hours in like I have to. Okay. So just
And
take it
then
from me. Train
look,
hard, work hard. The rewards will come. And eventually, you will be making more money than however much they were going to pay you.
I mean, it's the same. You can apply the same concept that you're doing now.
Nah,
Work
no.
hard, you get more money, you get that promotion. That's more money.
You got to
Life
work
gets a little
really
bit
hard.
easy. Yeah, I don't know how your promotion system works out there, but
Billet based. So for like billet
so you
based, you have to
gotta get on.
pick orders basically that have those billets with those positions available for that promotion.
Mm,
And so say I want to make first second class, which would be E5, I would have to most more likely than not go back to another ship that has openings for E5.
oh,
Like like 75% sure that's how it's going to work when it's billet based. They always want you to go back to C to take that promotion. And yeah,
mm.
we'll see when my time comes if I'm gonna if I'm gonna take that or I'm gonna like I know for a fact after this contract I'm going to shore duty. Like,
He said,
but
I ain't touching
that's
no ship.
yeah. After this contract, I don't want
Get
to
me
think of a ship.
off the ship.
I want to enjoy my, you know, My
And
time on shore.
you was trying to get in a submarine. Imagine yourself in a submarine.
Listen,
You was hype about getting a
God is
submarine.
good. God is
You was
good.
hype about getting a submarine.
God is
You
good.
was
He
about
did
to be
me
sardines up in there,
he
claustrophobic.
did me a favor, okay? I love the ship life compared to that. But no, in all realisticness, I heard subs aren't that bad. I heard that people on
Oh, okay.
subs are really chill. I'm
Okay.
on an aircraft carrier, so like it's a lot of moving parts in an aircraft carrier. But enough about that. Let's get to what we really came here for.
Down to
Week
business.
9
Week 9.
of the NFL season. Man, this season's flying by.
Yeah.
Okay, we're already on week 9. Okay, we
Yeah.
missed out on last week, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I
We
just
got it.
wanna. We're not gonna go over those games. It's kind of far in advance. But
Oh
what
yeah.
I do want to do beforehand, let's go to these standings. Okay.
Oh my gosh. He gotta be the one. He ready to hot. He can't wait.
All
Can't
right.
wait to show the
Boom.
internet.
There we
He said, show
go.
the internet. He said, where is that?
Here we are.
I see that.
So,
Now click on, now go to NFC. Now
well,
go to
we're
NFC.
gonna go in order
Yeah.
here.
All
Okay, we're
right,
gonna
all
go in
right, all right.
order here. Okay, so we got the AFC East, the New England Patriots, my New England Patriots, 7-2, first place. The Buffalo Bills right behind us at 6-2. We own the tiebreaker against them since we won, and then the sad 2-7 and 1-7 New York Miami Dolphins and New York Jets. The AFC
Mm-hmm.
North, the division's getting a little tighter now. Baltimore has Lamar back; they are making waves. 5-3 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 3-5 for the Baltimore Ravens, 3-6 for those Cincinnati Bengals, and 2-6 for the poor Cleveland Browns. Just do us all a favor, trade Myles Garrett. Just do it. You don't do
It's
them.
not happening. It's
You need the
over.
picks. We'll get there when we get there, but you need the picks. First place in the entire AFC due to tiebreakers with the Patriots, the Indianapolis Colts 7-2, Jacksonville Jaguars 5-3, Houston Texans 3-5, Tennessee Titans 1-8, Denver Broncos first place in the AFC West. They are 7-2. Right behind them, you got Los Angeles Chargers 6-3. Surprisingly, out of the playoffs right now, the Kansas City Chiefs at 5-4, and then those miserable Las Vegas Raiders. Moving
Oh,
over to the National Football Conference.
NFC East.
Asim, do you want to do this one?
Number 1. I'll do it.
Go
Number
ahead.
1, Philadelphia Eagles. My Philadelphia Eagles fly, Eagles fly. Winners of the bye week, winners of the trade deadline. 6-2.
I wouldn't say you guys are the winners, okay?
Top in the NFC East. We are the win. Well, all right. If you could rank us, it would probably be like second place maybe.
That's tough to do.
But Howie does his thing. We got Dallas Cowboys, second place, 3-5. Commanders 3-6. Giants 2-7. Packers 5-2. Detroit 5-3. Bears 5-3. Vikings 4-4. NFC South, we got the Buccaneers 6-2. Panthers at 5-4. Falcons 3-5. Saints 1-8. Seahawks in the NFC West, and Seahawks, Rams, and Niners, 6-2 and 63. And then the Cardinals at 3-5. So yeah, the NFC, it's a whole lot of parity up in the NFC East. It's real competitive over there, especially the North? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did
Yeah, the
change
North.
this over to the conferences so you guys can understand how the conference works. You got the Eagles in first place, the Buccaneers. These are all tied at 6-2, so they can all change or not. But I do want to ask a scene before we get onto week 9, okay? We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
I'm gonna name the team, and you're gonna tell me if they're a contender or a pretender.
All right.
We'll start off with the Indianapolis Colts. Pretender or
Um,
contender?
after the trade with Sauce, they're a contender.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
My New England Patriots, contender or
Um,
pretender?
you're contenders, especially in your division. Um, you will just have to see, that first playoff game. Uh,
The Denver
yeah, I feel like y'all can get
Broncos.
there. Yeah. Um, Broncos are definitely. I want to say pretender
Okay.
because literally they've been winning in the fourth quarter, like almost every game that they played. So I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, but I don't know how long that's going to hold up. Um, yeah, for now I'll say pretender because I feel like a team is just gonna they have to figure it out on how to stop Broncos in the fourth quarter.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Um, I'll just say contender because they're gonna do it every year. They're gonna be 9-8.
Buffalo Bills.
Contenders.
Okay. Los Angeles Chargers.
Pretenders. I think they lost too much. They lost their line or two of their top linemen. Um, as much as I love Justin Herbert and the Chargers, I don't see them. I think they might get through the wild card or get through. Yeah, I think they're definitely like they could be a wild card team.
Okay. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Um, I'm gonna say that's tough. I think I'm gonna say for maybe contenders. I'm leaning a little bit more contenders
That's
because
crazy work.
because of the trade that they made for Jacoby
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I disagree with him there. They're
or
pretenders. I don't
Judy or
believe in
whatever it
Trevor
was.
Lawrence. It was
Yeah,
Jacoby
Jacoby.
Myers, but I don't believe
Yeah,
in Trevor
Jacoby.
Lawrence. I think he's overrated. He is buns, basura, dumpster juice, trash
I
can.
believe in Trevor, man.
So
He's not trash, man.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs, definitely contenders. Um, yeah, they'll find a way to squeak through.
All right. I'm gonna skip on the Houston Texans because they lost CJ
He said
Stroud.
this.
We know they're pretenders. The last team in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens. Do they
Uh,
make a comeback on the second half? Make it in.
I think they do. They do, but I'm pretty sure they can't afford to lose one game.
So
Like if
contender or
they lose one
pretender?
game, they're contenders until they lose one game. They can't mess it up.
Okay. Over to the NFC.
We just skipping the last ones because we already know.
Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh yeah, we're contenders.
All right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Contenders.
Seattle Seahawks.
Contenders.
You believe in Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Green Bay
Yeah,
Packers.
he's balling. Pretenders.
So you got the Seahawks contenders, but the Packers pretenders.
Yeah,
Crazy work.
100%.
Crazy
Packers.
work. Sam
They
Darnold
gonna
last
take.
year choked, my brother.
Did you not see how Jordan Love was playing with against the Panthers?
I get it. I get it. Trust me.
Did you not see that pass that he threw, just threw a duck right to the end zone, straight
The
in the
Los
hands of
Angeles Rams.
Rams? They're contenders.
San Francisco.
Uh, I say they're contenders. They're like they might have a little cute quarterback controversy going on. But once they get healthy offensively, I think they're contenders.
Detroit Lions.
Hmm. Uh, I'm leaning. It's basically like the same as the Jaguars, but slightly better. Actually the Bears are kind of like the Jaguars, where I'm leaning towards contenders. So you could put the Lions and the Bears in the same category as like slightly contenders, slightly pretenders.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, it's those are the tough ones.
Carolina.
Carolina, I like Carolina. Um, I I think I need to see more. I really do.
I was going to say, if
Like,
you call them a contender, dog, this thing is over. Like,
what
that's
do
a
you mean?
pretender, man. They are not
They're five
contending
and
for it.
four. They're
They're
five
not
and
contending
four.
for anything, man. They
They're contender for a playoff spot.
we're talking about
They had
contending for a Super Bowl run here.
they just beat the Packers.
You think they can
They
make a Super
just
Bowl
beat the Pack.
run?
I'm saying my thing is contender pretend is like if they can make the playoffs.
Oh no, I was
Not if
doing
they
it
can make the
for
Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying if they can make the playoffs.
Okay.
That's my the bar. I'm saying yeah, stop at the past the Vikings. Yeah, everybody under the Vikings is done. So
Okay.
Vikings still has a chance. Panthers have a chance. Anything
Okay.
up there?
Well, enough about that. We will go right into week 9. Baltimore Raven defeated the Miami Dolphins in a bad game. It was a blowout, 28-6.
Oh yeah,
Lamar is back. He got his 4 touchdowns. Tua, it's time to call it a career, man.
he said
you
call
are
it a
you are
career.
seeing ghosts, my friend.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you're
SCTE done
done.
kicked in.
Yeah,
It done.
you're done.
SCTE
Jalen
done
Waddle
kicked
did
in.
not get traded.
Nope.
So yeah, well, the game was a blowout. What did you think?
Uh, first I'm gonna thank the Dolphins for their contributions for to a defensive tackle. Um,
Defensive end Jalen Phillips.
I'm sorry, defensive end Jalen Phillips. So yeah, we thank you, appreciate your contribution to our back to back Super Bowl run. Um, but yeah, as far as the Ravens look good. They took care of business. The Dolphins are basically a mess, and they just need to shut it down and start from scratch. They need a whole full reboot. As far as yeah, they fired their GM, so then next is will they fire their coach? Tua, he's definitely either going to be on a team that's rebuilding and can't find anything in the draft, or is going to be a backup quarterback. So it's inevitable after this. Um, just hope for the best for him, and it's just unfortunate as far as the draft. Where he was drafted to be at the ceiling, and then the floor, and then all the injuries with the concussions and stuff. It's just it's unfortunate. As far as Waddle, I'm pretty sure Waddle's going to stay. HN's going to stay. And then they just kind of work with it from there. Uh, Not much more to say about the Ravens. The defense has gotten better, or gotten healthy, and Lamar just be ready to ball out, so they can't lose. That's it. Lose and
Yeah,
you're out the playoffs. Are they gonna need some serious luck to get in the playoffs if they lose any more games?
I mean they're gonna need that now to begin with. So,
Yeah, yeah. Their schedule.
um,
Yeah, they still got a couple division games, and
moving on to the next game. My New England Patriots, baby.
look who pops up. Cardi B face pop up on
Oh yeah,
sitting
Stephon
next
Diggs'
to
baby mama.
the owner.
Mm-hmm. But my New England Patriots scraping out a victory. It was our
Ooh,
closest win of the year,
ooh.
23-24. We got to thank Young Hook for missing another field goal in key moments. He fucking sucks.
No, it
I
wasn't
do.
cool. It was a new kicker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was that was their new kicker that they got after
Excuse me.
they cut Q.
Oh, well, thank you for the kicking woes of the Falcons. Jesse Bates, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for him. Appreciate you. But I'll take this one over. Don't worry, Yasim. I'll take this one over real quick.
Go ahead, man.
Ah, all of you guys that doubted us, Asim being one of them.
I didn't
All of
doubt
you
y'all.
guys that doubted us this year,
Oh
they
my
said
gosh.
8-8 team at best. You guys are an 8-8 team at best. We are one win away from saying we're 8-2. All right. Drake May. A lot of you guys didn't believe him, but guess what, guys? I believed in the man. Yes,
You got
me.
to put
You
that in the
see that?
focus, my guy.
You see that? Oh, yeah. It's okay. You
I
guys
didn't
can see it.
I didn't even
Drake
know
May.
what edition is that? Like what I never seen those uniforms. They're like
This is
alternate.
the new city edition.
Oh, okay. I think I have seen those.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's pretty nice.
We're a real fan here. We got the Drake May jersey in effect. All right. Being serious though, Drake May, one of the favorites to win the NFL MVP award this year, lighting it up another game with over 100 passing yards. My Patriots have not allowed a 50-yard rusher all year long. Okay, all year long. That's crazy to me. We Bijan Robinson, as you see, 46 locked up. We locked that run game up. They weren't going nowhere with that run game at all. What I can say is Drake London, dog, absolute dog. That man was mossing people left and right.
Oh
He
my
even
gosh.
he even mossed he even mossed Gonzo,
Yeah,
landed on him, and Gonzo was out of the game after that.
Gonzo could not guard him, bro. He
He
was
only guarded him in a couple possessions, and in the one, like I think it was like a 20-yard catch. It was just a great throw. He caught it at the high point of the ball because he's so much taller than Gonzo. And then he landed on Gonzo because Gonzo also tried to go for the ball. And then Gonzo was out with an undisclosed injury. He was at practice, thankfully, but he didn't play for the rest of the game after that. It was rough. I'm pretty sure he went into the blue tent. Not sure if that
mm.
automatically means concussion protocol, but he big bodied him. He said, "I used to play basketball. I'm gonna box you all. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, I just happened to fall on top of you too. Good." He cooked Marcus Jones. He big bodied us. Even the touchdown play, one of the touchdown plays, if you see it, he literally just like runs a couple yards, turns, boxes out, and then out jumps the Marcus Jones, and there's nothing he can do about it. Like he's
Yeah.
just so much taller. Drake May again balling out of control. That's 100 yards that you see from the Mario Douglas. One pass was like 50 something yards. The deep ball is Drake May's bread and butter right now. I absolutely love it. As you see, Christian Gonzalez here with 6 solo tackles as a cornerback. I love this guy. He did phenomenal. I'm pretty sure I can pull up the defensive stats here for us.
Yeah, look at like how many sacks y'all got.
Around this side. Sacks weren't that much. I believe it was like 2. Yeah, just 1 sack. But for Gonzalez himself, yeah, it's 6 solo tackles.
Y'all see one sack.
Yeah, we only had 1 sack. I think yeah, he only allowed 2 catches the whole game.
Uh-huh.
So like he did his thing. Drake London, he's just that good of a player. Yeah. Like I said, I love it. Diggs, back-to-back games with a scoring touchdown as well. Here he is. He only had 3 targets this game. Teams have been doing a really good job of taking Diggs away from us. But thankfully he made a good play and did score a touchdown. I believe that was this one for 21 yards.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Also, with Diggs, he's not in the majority of snaps. Like he's not on the field as much as everyone else. It's only like half of the game he's on the field.
Yeah, also true. Yes. But either way, I'm happy with this team. This was a team victory for the Patriots, a close win. The defense clutched it out for us, and I'm very very happy for that. Yeah, like I said, I can't ask for anything better. Defensive win. Yeah, it was
That's it.
Kayvon Chase on with the sack. That was a great sack by him.
All right. How about this? If you make the playoffs, we gotta we gotta react to the Cardi B album.
Absolutely not.
If Drake May gets MVP, we gotta react to the Cardi B album.
Why do you want to listen to this album so bad?
Cause that's part of you. That's basically, you know how Gilly is like the mascot for the Eagles. Cardi B is the mascot for the Patriots.
Nah, bro, she don't even wear
So
gear for the Patriots.
it don't. She pregnant. She gonna make some. She gotta get some pregnant gear. Gear
Nah.
for the she number one fan. You know, Patriots fan. That's the
So
mascot right there, Cardi B.
if the Chief win the Super Bowl, we're gonna react to Taylor Swift's album? Like, absolutely not.
I'm sure. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There
Moving
you go.
on to the next game.
Hold on, hold on. Let me say something before
Okay, go
for
ahead.
the next game with the Falcons. Yeah, y'all. Hold on. Let me give my take because y'all, y'all should have went to overtime if it wasn't for that missed kick. They were putting pressure on Drake May, and Drake May made some mistakes. He is under a lot of pressure with that line. I think it's like the one of the, what is it? I forgot how many sacks he has from like the past 5 games.
No,
But
not that. Oh, well, outside of the one game with the Browns, because Myles Garrett is just Myles Garrett.
yeah, it's still
Mm,
it's still a lot of sacks. But 2, 4, 6,
6 sacks.
6 sacks.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
The Falcons blitz a lot. They blitz a lot.
That's a
They're one of
lot.
the better blitzing teams in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a was it a fumble for a touchdown.
Yep. The fumble
Yeah,
was bad.
yeah, the fumble, yeah, interception. So like game changing things that happen, and y'all won off of a missed kick and defense making a play at the last minute when needed. So, but I give it to Michael Penix. Yeah, he did have a bad game. Drake London had a good game. The Falcons defense, they're putting the pressure on, but it's just when you don't have a kicker, and I think the coach just it might. I don't think he's gonna make it after this year because time and time again the Falcons they always lose in these close games, and it's crazy. It's
I
been
looked
year
it up,
after
by
year,
the
coach
way.
after coach.
26 sacks this year for Drake May.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, yeah. Teams blitz us a lot. They do blitz us a lot. But hey, shout out to May because even with that, he has been balling.
Yes. I give it to him. But yeah. Falcons they need to. It was either like one week y'all looking like they look like the hottest team, and then next week they absolute trash and get blown out by the Panthers. So yeah, I think they need a new coach just to kind of get it together. And new coaches because they got talent like on both sides now, and they shouldn't be losing these games like this. I think it's just coming to coaching.
Well, we're
All right,
gonna
we
move
go
on.
on next game. Yep.
The Los Angeles Chargers 27, Tennessee Titans 20. Not gonna lie, guys, I did not watch this game. I was out doing grocery shopping, but I was keeping up with it. The Chargers are a mess. They won this game. Justin Herbert is the truth as well. 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. But what I took
And
from
yep.
this is the Chargers are depleted. Joe Alt goes down again. They're down to their what is it, third string running back at this point, or fourth string
Yeah.
running back.
Yes, they're second and third. Yeah.
It's well, Their second was Hampton. Hampton's out.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Their
yeah,
starter was
yeah. I forgot it
Najee.
was
He's out.
Najee.
So third and
Yeah, yeah,
fourth.
yeah.
And you guys went to a very close game, 20-27 to the Tennessee Titans.
So
To me that just shows me that, like, sure, you guys are contending for a playoff spot, but like in the playoffs, can you guys make noise? Can you guys make it deep? And to me, you can't. You can't take them serious with all these injuries. And honestly, I think it's a trend with Harbaugh. I think it's, what is it, Jim Harbaugh?
yeah,
Even in Kansas City, his teams were always injured and injury ridden. And I always thought maybe it was just San Francisco, because even now that team is injury ridden. But like now it's coming to you in Los Angeles. And it's just like maybe you should just dial it back a little bit in practice. You know what I mean? It's practice. You want them to be healthy, but you also want to like let them to learn. Maybe you're going a little too hard on them in practice, Harbaugh. And I get it, you're one of those stern, strict, hard head coaches, but like the last thing you need is for Herbert to go down and your season to end right there. Like, take it easy on these guys, especially Joe Alt. He's your franchise tackle. You can't keep
I
letting
mean,
these guys go down.
it's an injury. I mean, he had like was it ankle or something with his
Yeah.
ankle? It's nobody's fault. Like you can't blame injury on certain things.
I just think they could probably
Like
practice
practice.
less hard.
I don't know. It's just their form of coaching. I
Yeah.
guess it attributes to that, but they're still 6-3, so it's still making it work with what they got. It's just gonna be harder on Herbert and harder on the run game. Um, but if you could see that Herbert had 57 rushing yards, he had the most rushing yards on the team. Um, you know, he basically can do it both ways.
Oh yeah.
So if they're leaning more to him to do that, then we'll see how far it can go. But they still got their offensive, they still got their players on offense. Running back, not Henderson, uh, whatever his name is.
Kimani Vidal.
No, the one that's on IR right now.
Oh, Hampton.
The rookie, yeah, Hampton. So he'll come back probably past week 12, like before the playoffs. So they have some stuff to look forward to. I think they'll be all right, depending on their schedule. Which I gotta look.
Any takes on this game?
Yeah, I mean Titans are still bad. Unfortunate what's going on with Cam Ward. They need a whole lot. They need wide receivers. They need coaching. They need defense
they need
didn't do too bad. I mean, because they scored on defense and special teams. So if they had a better offense, then I think the game would have went the other way. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. As far as Chargers, they got Steelers, Jaguars, Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys. So
rough one. Rough.
I wouldn't say too, right, because you still got Raiders and Cowboys. So both winnable games. If they could beat the Steelers,
yeah, but that stretch you went there and said, bro, that was rough.
Eagles, Chiefs. Oh, Jags, Eagles, Chiefs. Jags is the winnable game.
Yeah.
And then Eagles is gonna be tough, and Chiefs, yeah, those are gonna be the tough ones. But they beat the Chiefs already, so they're gonna play hard against the division team.
That is true. I'll be rooting for them. Bolt up.
Mm-hmm. Knock them out the playoffs.
Knock them out.
Knock them out. Oh man, I'm sorry.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, on to the next one. Let's go.
Bang. The Chicago Bears 47. The Bengals blowing another fourth quarter 42.
Oh, look at that win probability.
So I just want to start right with Joe Flacco. The man The man is in his
Yeah,
40s, and he
that's
just
pretty
almost
for
threw for 500 yards, and
four
they
touchdowns.
lost the game. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it does make sense when you have one of the worst defenses in NFL history.
Touche. And then T. Higgins coming back. This connection right here is nice. Flacco loves T. Higgins. And you know who T. Higgins reminds me of when he's playing with Flacco?
Ooh,
Anquan Bolden.
he said Anquan Bolden.
Yes.
Anquan Bolden was not really I
So
would say an
the year that
amazing wide receiver.
he wasn't, but like that one year that they played together, or well, multiple years, but the one year specifically, Flacco would throw it up, and that big body would always come down with it. And that's T. Higgins for me. He's a big body, and he's always coming down with it.
Mm.
Excuse me, I was up at 4. Um, so yeah, like that's what it reminds me of. 2 touchdowns, 9 targets. Chase, I'm sorry, you with that 0 right there with the
Still 6 for
touchdowns.
111. It's
Yes,
still good.
it's still great, but you know those touchdowns are what eludes
And
him.
and
But
Chase Brown.
it's the point of being the number one. You always get into the targets.
Look,
Yeah,
they
Chase
signed they
Brown.
signed they signed T Higgins and Jamar Chase. There it's not a 1 and 2. It's literally like 1 and 1A. Like they're both number ones.
Yeah.
So
Which
it, it
I
don't
want to
matter if
take a
Jamar or
second to
T.
say this to you, Cincinnati. Okay, I get it. Offense is fun. You guys just scored 42 points and you lost. Do yourselves a favor, okay? And I'm not gonna say trade him to New England, okay? But trade T. Higgins.
It's too late.
Get something for him.
It's too
You
late.
know why? It's not. You can always trade him. You need
Can't.
to bolster your defense, man. You
They
can't
just
give up
signed him.
40 points twice. They lost to the
They just signed
Jets.
him.
The Jets are freaking trash, and you
They
get
just
called.
re-signed him.
But you can always trade them.
You can't. How can you trade someone when they're under contract and when they're
That's
like
how you trade them.
you look at T Higgins' contract.
It's tradable.
It's not. People, the Bengals are not gonna pay a contract unless somebody pays it off for them, and nobody's gonna want to pay a 4-year, $115 million contract extension with the
I'm
first
pretty
2 years
sure
guaranteed. So if they
they
trade
could
them,
find
they
somebody
have
to
to
take
pay.
that contract.
They have to pay what about 50 something million.
It's
Not
worth it, you
50.
guys. You're
Yeah,
gonna
they
get
have
it.
to
You're
pay
gonna get
50.
a number one wide receiver. He
What
could
team is
change the
gonna
dynamic of your team.
what team is gonna want to pay 50 million
In
of a
2
contract or
seasons,
25 million?
it'll be what is it? 25 million a year essentially.
28.75 million a year.
Shit. I can name a couple right now.
30 million guaranteed at signing.
Ready?
Boy.
All right. So the Patriots, the Bills,
Yeah, I know that these teams
Denver.
need wide
Lot,
receivers. um is that he's already signed his contract. He's already getting paid by them. And
but that's the
to
point
be
of a
like
trade. You trade his contract away to another team. Another team will then agree to pay the remaining salary of his contract.
how,
Sure, you will
how
be
many teams
taking
got 50 mil?
the Patriots do. I'm sure the Bills can work out some things to get that type of money. And it's 28 mil. It's not 50 mil. It's 28 something mil for a year. A lot of teams is going to have that. Plus the
No,
cap is going up.
it said the 2 years is guaranteed, but then if they're paying out the rest of the contract, then they have to pay the rest of that 150
And that's fine, but
115.
it's split between years, so you only got to worry about how much it is per year, which is at most $28 million a year.
Okay. All right.
It's not like he's getting all that up front. It's, can you come up with $28 million? Well, I can tell you the Patriots have $49 million available this year in cap
But
space. The
Burrow's not
Bills,
gonna have it. Burrow's the
Burrow
one
needs,
that he was the
yes,
one that
Burrow is the
vouched for it.
one that vouched for it. But you got to understand, you're giving up 30 points to the Bears. You gave up how many points last week to the Jets? 37, and the Jets are dog shit. Like,
Oh no,
come on, the
yeah,
red win is to you, and it's because your
they
defense can't cover, can't stop anything. I get it. We love shootouts, but you're not winning them.
yeah.
It's
And this
you
is
have to
this
you
is
have to do it. I'm
this is
sorry.
like 2 years in a row that they've
Yes,
been
you
doing
you
this.
just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you heard
But
the interview from Chase Brown in the locker room.
no, I didn't. What did he say?
So he was in the locker room and he was just like, "Yeah, defense just we came, did our job, and we just expect the defense to do their job. All they need is one stop, and like you got to include the explicitives in it because he was cursing up a storm. Like he was pissed. He was like, "Yeah, we got one. It's all we needed was one stop. Like if you would have gave us one stop, we would have came on the field, did our victory." Kneel, and game would have been over, but they couldn't even do that. And Jamar Chase was pissed off too. And then
Oh yeah.
then the coach was like during his the press conference the next day was like, yeah, I'm not happy with Chase Brown, what he was saying. And he could have made some plays, offense could have did some stuff right, so to where we couldn't have lost this game. And it just like eliminates all accountability of the defense, the problem of the defense. So people's not happy. Fans of the Bengals is not happy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they Zach Taylor probably gone. He got to be
Oh
gone
yeah, he's
at the
gone.
end of the
He's gone.
season.
Do
You know,
yourselves a favor. Fire
it's
him and
they
make
need
some
to
trades, man. You guys need some people on the defense. Like you really do.
they, they just traded the dude on the defense. They traded a linebacker to the Cowboys.
Wasn't that the Jets?
No, that was the Bengals. They traded a
Who
linebacker to the Cowboys.
who?
The Jet they it was um what's his name?
I'm pretty sure it was the Jets.
No. No, they traded a tackle. Just traded a tackle.
It was a defensive tackle that they traded.
Hold on. Cowboys, Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson.
Oh, okay. I missed that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Touche.
So they're trading away defensive players. They're not
Yeah.
they're not trying to get
They
more
don't give a
defensive.
fuck about defense. That's what I'm taking note of. They don't give two shits about defense. They are all
But
in on the offense. I promise you, Joe Ball's gonna come back next year, and they're gonna be in a shootout game week 1, and the score is gonna be like 67, and they're gonna lose to a team who scores 70 because they can't stop nobody.
yeah, I don't know. It's like GM ownership, all that. They gotta fix it all.
I'm
But
telling
to
you,
the to
simple
the
solution. You trade T. Higgins away. You agree for a team to pay out his contract, so you don't got to worry about it anymore. You trade away whatever the next biggest contract is, and then you draft nothing but defense.
they
No,
did that
I'm
already.
lying. I'm
They
lying.
did that.
That is a bold-faced lie on my part. I'm
They
sorry.
did that.
Your first round pick, okay? You better get yourself a left tackle. You better get yourself a left tackle because that line is atrocious. How many sacks
I
did
don't
these
know.
guys have? 1, 2,
Flacco scoring
3.
42 with the line, so it's not a line issue.
Still, you need a left tackle.
It was a Burrow issue because Flacco was scoring more, doing better than what
Burrow.
Burrow was doing. Yeah,
You're not wrong, but he
so
also knows how to maneuver in the pocket. He's a vet.
Burrow.
Yeah, but they need a defense. You better draft nothing but defensive talent from here on out,
The
and
thing is,
pray
they
to God
did
that they
that.
hit.
They did that, and they missed on all the defensive players they drafted. So
Yeah, that's why we're firing Zach Taylor and you're hiring a defensive-minded head coach who's gonna know what he's doing when he's drafting.
We'll see. There's no guarantee in the draft.
They
That's
don't
all I
even
gotta
have
say.
money to pay Hendrickson this offseason.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's walking.
They're the cheapest franchise. So, and when they open up that checkbook, they did it to pay their star receivers and quarterback,
Which was a
but
mistake.
it turned out being a mistake. So they gonna have to
Sh-
figure it out. Yeah.
Hey, kudos to Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like dogs, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns. Colston, Loveland, his
Yeah.
breakout game of the year, 6
Yeah.
receptions, 118 yards, 2 tutties.
Yeah.
Love to see that from you, big dog.
Yeah. They had a good game. Common Nunn guy
Yeah,
at 26
176
carries,
rushing
176
yards.
yards. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the rookies did their thing. The
Oh yeah.
team is on the rise. I like the Bears. I like what they're doing. I like their coach. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and you know, with their upcoming schedule, do I believe uh that they'll make the playoffs? Let's see. Well, they're showing that they can win these close games because last year they was pretty bad when it came to close games. So they got Giants, Vikings, Steelers, Eagles, Packers, Browns.
Yep. Agreed.
So yeah, I'm hoping. I pray to God the Eagles do not take this team lightly because as soon as you do that, that's when bad things happen. But I think they're gonna beat the Giants. The Vikings division game is gonna be tough. Steelers, I don't know what version of the Steelers you can get. Eagles, um, we got it. Packers division game, so Packers and then Browns. So
Yeah.
yeah, they could as long as they win about 4 of these games. I think they'll be good.
All right. I'm gonna just boom. The Indianapolis Colts were exposed this week, unfortunately, gentlemen and ladies.
Fraud alert.
Yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers came in and they said, no, sorry, we are stopping the run. As you see, 14 carries, 45 yards, the worst showing of the whole season for the real MVP, Jonathan Taylor. And they said, Daniel Jones, you beat us in the air. And he
He
threw
did
for
not.
342 passing yards, 115 yards to Michael Pittman, but you failed, unfortunately, and
It
you
was
lost.
it was mostly garbage time.
Mm-hmm.
Where you got those stats from?
Aaron Rodgers, by the way, quick take. I believe his age is beginning to show again. As the weeks go by, the worse he looks throwing the football. He only had 203 passing yards. He did have a touchdown, but again, it's just I think the more the weeks go by, the more his body starts to break down, and he just looks worse and worse every year.
He is in his 40s, man.
Hey man, Tom Brady
Trying
was
to
in
play
his
football.
40s.
But Tom Brady was on a whole different like type of regimen. That man Tom Brady, like to the last calorie, was not playing about his body.
Nah, he really
So
wasn't. He said, I'm gonna play until 45 at a high level, and he damn sure
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Damn.
Uh, but yeah, Tom Brady's just a different breed. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, as long as he could manage the game and do something like this and score his little touchdown here, and they could just run the clock out with rushing, um, they can do it. But it's a lot being put on their defense, and um, their defense hasn't done this on a weekly basis. So
Mhm.
we don't know, if you get a defense that gives up so many yards to certain teams,
The
is the
good
offense going to be
thing,
able to?
the good thing for the Steelers is that they have an elite pass rusher in TJ Watt.
They do, they do. I mean, they got the highest paid defense in the league, so
Yeah.
um, you would expect these players to do this. But I mean, is it going to be sustainable? You know, are they
Yeah.
going to be consistent enough in their division to do this? Well, their division is you got the Browns and was it Steelers Browns? Well, who's in their division? Drawing a blank.
Oh, Steelers, Pittsburgh. It's Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals.
Ravens. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, as long as they can do that against the Bengals and the Ravens, they'll be fine. The Ravens is going to be the tough matchup.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, as long as they keep it up with their schedule. Schedule. Their schedule is looking like they got Chargers, Bengals, Bears, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins. So yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think their schedule's that bad. Then we'll see how they do in the playoffs.
Yeah. I
Yeah, if they can.
don't trust them. I think they're pretenders in the playoffs, but I think they got enough to win the division.
They have enough to win the division as far as like once you hit those next tier of teams, they're gonna get waxed.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be back to square one of like who their quarterback will be again. Maybe Kyler Murray. we'll
Yeah.
get there.
Um.
Yeah, the Colts. Yeah, Daniel Jones. He got it was just a bad game, real bad game. I don't know. Oh, they couldn't run on the Steelers, so that didn't help them at all. So
Nothing. They weren't doing
yeah,
anything.
yeah, we'll see what happens if the game plan is like shut down Jonathan Taylor and see what Daniel Jones can do.
I
If he
think that's
can,
the game plan from now on, to be honest with you.
then they'll have to adjust somehow, you know, and figure it out.
100%.
Daniel Jones has to. As far as defense now, they got Sauce. That's a definite upgrade.
That's a pickup and a half, guy.
Yeah, that's an upgrade for sure. Yeah,
because that man
so,
if Sauce Gardner's go back to playing how he did his first 2 years in the league, boy, the league is in trouble.
Yeah, I think Sauce is. I think he's gonna basically level up. They'll find a way.
Yep.
But I don't know the Colts. We'll have to see what's going on.
Can we just one thing? Okay, can we just say one
Yep.
thing? I'm sorry for Anthony Richardson, but you are never getting that job back.
Oh no.
That job is gone.
He definitely getting traded at the end of the season, so he's probably just gonna be a backup somewhere.
Yeah, like that shit is gone. The ship is sailed.
Or out the league.
Because you were doing dog shit with the same offense that Danny Dimes is looking like an MVP candidate. It's bad.
That's all they needed was a competent quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, moving on. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Christian McCaffrey.
San Francisco Christian McCaffrey's
doing his thing once again.
His team. That is it.
Yep. Mac Jones looking like a dog as well, man. 19 to 24, 235. He is so much better than Trevor Lawrence. Like, I don't understand why people don't like him.
That's so crazy. That's wild.
Look at this. Look what he did last year with Jacksonville. He had Brian Thomas looking like a stud.
What did he do last year in Jacksonville? Weren't they still like?
Yes, they still suck.
Bottom of the division.
They were, but like at least the offense looked better. At least Brian Thomas looked good. Like at least they were just doing things.
I don't understand the hate with Trevor Lawrence. Like,
oh, there's so much hate.
Brian Thomas has regressed. It's not Trevor Lawrence's fault that Brian Thomas drops passes. You know,
listen.
It's Mac not Jones. Fault. They're talking about trading this man.
Mac Jones gave him catchable passes. Trevor Lawrence is making him jump off the wazoo for these passes.
sir. I don't think you've been watching these Jaguars games because I like what did we even go over the Jaguar game was on was it an evening game?
We have
I
not
don't
gone
remember,
over
but
it. They had a bye week.
oh, they had the bye week. Yeah, but
Oh
the
no, they
last
didn't. They played Monday night.
oh yeah, the Vegas. Yeah, I remember. So Jaguars issue was that whenever they can't finish a drive,
Look at
like
this. We'll get
they
to
can't
this
finish
game, but
plays.
can we 220 yards and a INT, no touchdowns.
He had a rushing touchdown.
We're not. We don't care about that right now. We're talking about his
Yeah, he
passing
had
stats. Sure, you could score rushing touchdowns, 9 carries for 24 laughable yards. Your longest run was for 7 yards. You had 2
look at his
tutties on the ground.
receivers. Look at his receivers.
Mac Jones
He's
did better
running
than
with
him
Parker
with these
Washington.
receivers.
Brian Thomas got hurt, and that
Mac
was
Jones
it.
did better with these receivers.
He don't have
Mac Jones is a
Travis
better
Hunter.
pocket
Travis
passer.
Hunter's hurt. He don't
He
have.
did.
They just got Jacoby Myers for wide receiver depth. So
Listen.
I mean, Mac Jones, he ain't got nobody to throw to as well, but like I think he's in the better system, and he has Christian McCaffrey that you could just toss the ball to, and he's going to go for 106 and 67 yards receiving. Christian McCaffrey's a team. Like Jags is not the same as far as wide receiver experience, talent, all that. He's in the better.
Okay,
he's on a better team.
Last year in 2024, with the Jaguars, he played 10 games. Okay, he had a 65.3 completion percentage. He threw for 1,600 yards, 8 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Okay, let me see if I can get individual. Jones? Yes, let me see if I can get individual games.
Over Trevor Lawrence today? Are you talking about Trevor Lawrence this year?
No, this is last year.
So you're comparing Trevor Lawrence to Mac Jones last year?
This year's Trevor Lawrence.
This year's Trevor Lawrence to last year's Mac Jones?
In those small 10-game sample size. I'm trying to see if I can just pull up the stats from last year, but I can't for some reason.
Yeah, that's super specific, minute.
I'm just gonna die on that hill. Okay, Mac Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence. Actually, I'll even do this. Mac Jones versus Trevor Lawrence stats.
Oh my gosh!
How do I share this? Can I just do this in the shares? No. Exit. There we go. Boom. Look at that. It got it. Okay. Boom. Okay. So obviously, let's see. So Trevor Lawrence has more overall passing yards, which is expected as a starting quarterback to a backup quarterback.
Yeah, more with the more games played.
Yeah, he's a backup to a starter, so that's expected. But these are very comparable stats. So regular season,
18 rush touchdowns. It's not bad.
Yeah, he has a lot of rushing touchdowns. I'll give him that. He's a big runner. And more rush attempts. So for somebody who's a starter in Trevor Lawrence, and Mac Jones is right now a career backup, we already know this. Their numbers aren't too far off. Yeah, 78 passing touchdowns. You're saying
you would rather have Mac Jones than Trevor Lawrence?
I would.
I would not personally. People, I think they like to overhate Trevor Lawrence every time he has a bad game, but all he's been doing has been winning when he was healthy and in a good now he has is healthy, is in a good enough system, and with the with good coaching. So now he's in that position to succeed, and he has been succeeding. You know, you expect him to have perfect games every week, but some games is not looking at good. But some of the bad stuff, probably I from what I seen, was attributed to the receivers or the line false starting or uh some penalty or whatever. They'll get like a good play and then it'll get taken back because of a penalty. So they just in like bad situations, bad positions. But this is
I
a
don't
game that
like him.
they won.
I
They
don't
won.
like him.
Mac Jones, I made the case that I think the Niners should keep Mac Jones in and not bring back uh see I'm forgetting his name now. Not bring back Brock
Garoppolo,
Purdy.
Purdy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, they did just pay him, so I guess by principle, bring Purdy should come back as a starter. But Mac Jones been, how many games he won so far? Like 5 games.
Yep.
You know, he's been doing good. Just keep him in there. Like it's not the first time they did it. And not the second time they did it either. Like, hey, we got our starter, and then their starter starts winning games. They're like, actually, you are now our starter now, all the way
Yeah.
to the end. So even if I guess even if they're paying Brock Purdy, a ton of money.
How do you feel about Jackson Dart, Mr. Chad himself?
Uh, the Dart is good. I mean, Dart is fine. Once he gets his gets Cam and the wide receiver back, I believe
Neighbors?
Neighbors. Yeah, I think they'll be he'll be fine, and a
Yeah.
new coach as well. If the
Yeah.
Giants decide
I don't know
to
if
get
they'll
rid
make
of
the
Davo,
playoffs yet, but I think they got a nice future with Dart,
they have a
assuming he
nice
can keep this
core.
up.
They
Yeah.
have a nice offensive core. They're
Yeah.
playing. They're not playing terribly. It's just they're too injured to compete.
I thought this game
So
was a show of why the Niners are a better team. Just whistle to whistle, they led the game in my opinion.
they're a better
And
team.
they showed, yeah, they're just a better team. Christian McCaffrey did his thing, Mac Jones did his thing, the defense did their thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's see
So I
next
got two teams
game.
that I don't like and don't want to see in the playoffs. So
The death of C.J. Stroud happened, not
this man said death is.
realistically, but sarcastically speaking.
Oh man.
Because that hit, his head bounced off the ground like twice. It was one of those bong bong. Like I was like, oof, yikes,
Yeah.
CJ.
The slide was bad,
Yeah, like that was bad.
and then it just bounced, the head bounced right off
You're going
the
into
floor.
Tua territory right now, CJ, with the amount of concussions you're having. It's crazy.
It's yeah.
But
It's
nonetheless, the Broncos squeak out another fourth quarter win. Bo Nix, 173, two tutties. RJ Harvey, the rookie, looking good. J.K. Dobbins showing that he's just a nice veteran. Yeah, Dalton Schultz, 77 yards. He had a really good game. This was a defensive showdown. That's what I take of it. It was a defensive
yeah.
showdown, and obviously the better offense can make one drive, one play at the end to win it all, and that was Denver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will Anderson
Uh
Jr., by the way, he's a beast. He's a stud.
yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes, I agree. I mean, with the Texans, yeah, losing Stroud, they're I think their season is done.
mm-hmm.
With they're probably the more disappointing team of this year. Uh, it's kind of, you saw it coming with the line, and it happened. With how bad the offensive line was, they lost some close games to where they could have won, but they just couldn't score offensively. You know, injuries have been killing them on offense. Still is, uh, but their defense has been playing elite. It's just it's just not enough when you can't score offensively. Um, yeah, there's then some coaching things as well. Like they had the lead, uh, but then let them come back in the fourth quarter because they couldn't. They had just like poor clock management. They just gave them too much time to come back at the end, and it's just the same thing with the Broncos.
Yep.
Not doing much until the fourth quarter. So we'll see how long that goes.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's just, I think there's not really much to say. They play tomorrow too, so
Good luck to them. Moving on to the next game, a disappointing game in my opinion for the Lions. How do you lose
oh
to
yeah,
the Vikings when they've been playing so bad? And McCarthy didn't even have like an amazing game, but nonetheless they lost 27-24. If I would have told you going into this week, Jared Goff would throw for almost 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, that they would lose this game, would you believe me?
yeah.
I wouldn't, because crazy
I
work.
believe you because I would then say, uh, how did their running do?
Well, they only had 40 rushing yards from Montgomery and, yeah, 25 yards from Gibbs.
Yes, that is the key to losing the game. Not being able to run, and yeah, yeah, no run game at all.
Yeah,
So it's
it's tough out there for them.
yeah,
It shows the game plan, just like with the Colts. You make Jared Goff beat you, and some days he can, some days he can't. And this is one of those games where they couldn't get the run game going, they couldn't get Gibbs going, so they relied on Jared Goff, and Jared Goff could not do it.
yeah. The Vikings defense made some plays. They did their thing, um, to put JJ in good positions. JJ, you know, he did his thing, to the best of his ability. You know, with the experience that he's got. So, you know, for the Vikings, it's kind of, you know, a sigh of relief that, you know, they could do something like this for his first year, and all they could hope for is that it goes up from there. Yeah, disappointed for the Lions. Uh, yeah, very disappointed for the Lions. They got to work on their stuff, and then they
Mm-hmm.
got the game. Is it not tomorrow, but they got a game Sunday. Is I'm pretty sure it's an easy game
Yeah,
coming
they
up. I believe it's like the
play.
Jets.
No, the Jets got the Browns. That's gonna be. They got Washington.
Oh yeah, they got Washington. So yeah, take out all their frustration on Washington, and get right, and then get ready for.
Hey, shout out to Amon Ra, man. He's been killing it all year.
Amara. I mean, yeah, he's top 5, man.
97
Ain't nothing new.
receiving yards, no tutties, but I mean,
Amara
still,
top 5, man.
yeah, stud. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got the Carolina Panthers 16-16, the Green Bay Packers 13. Another game that I was surprised that they won, but Rico Dowdle's just a dog.
Yeah. He is. Oh, sorry. He is that offense, right now. He is the reason why they are winning these games,
Oh
and
yeah,
will continue to win games.
killed me in fantasy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nobody can stop him, bro.
Yeah, the one
He's
week I
good.
needed Jonathan Taylor and Jameer Gibbs to have a normal outing, and They had duds. I was like, yep. And then I lose by like 20 points. I was like, well, if they would have just had their normal game, I win this game. But nope.
Listen, yeah, I mean, some running
Once
backs they got
again,
some bad games, man.
lose to the undefeated guy.
Uh, yeah, he lucky. The auto draft undefeated guy, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Talk
So
shit every time too about it. I get it. Do your
I
thing.
would too. I'll be happy. I have yeah auto drafted a team.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Jordan Love looking sloppy, 1 INT, 273 yards, like unacceptable. You're supposed to be the franchise quarterback. There's no holding back right there. It is unacceptable at all. This just not okay. Not okay at
Yeah,
all. Your team has
yeah, the back
receivers.
game.
They have a running game. They have a line. It is unacceptable for you to go out there and to look that bad.
They did lose Tucker Craft for the season,
I get it, but I
so
mean, you still
it's
have everything else.
a big weapon to lose.
It
Tucker Craft
is.
was like, you know, he was a good offensive threat.
It is, but it's still unacceptable in my opinion. You can't just do that. Like
He
Romeo Dobbs gave you 91 yards. Josh Jacobs gave you 87 rushing yards. Like there's no, I
I,
can't excuse it.
I think it's more lines of like uh he tried to play like hero ball a lot and it doesn't really work.
No, what I
Um
think is he doesn't do his homework off the field. He goes there and he just wants to live off his talent. And I'm sorry, that's not going to get you far in the NFL. Jordan Love, take it from me. I'm a Patriots fan. I've seen the master work himself. If you want to win games at a high level in the NFL, you have to do your homework. Every quarterback that wins games at a consistent pace, Jalen Hurts says it. Patrick Mahomes has said it before. Drake May is saying it now. If you don't film study, if you don't know what the defense is lining up to do, and you can't recognize it, and you can't adjust, you're not winning games in the NFL. And quite frankly, you're not doing that. It could be coaching. It could be the
yeah, I think
offensive
it's more
scheme.
coaching. I
But
think it's more
it
coaching.
is unacceptable. You have a cannon of an arm. You have everything you want from a quarterback. You can run, you can pass, you have receivers, you have a running game. Like I promise you, if
Mm.
you would have put Drake May in your place right there, there would be no doubt that he's the MVP. The way he's
I,
throwing the deep ball, the way he's making his decision making, how it's unacceptable. It really is.
I I think that you said that he doesn't that he has the receivers. I don't think he has the receivers because most of his receivers are hurt.
Bro,
Like
they
you look
got
at you
Dobbs, they got
Dobbs is
Watson,
not a he's not a like an elite wide receiver.
they
Like
have Watson. Watson showed that he could be
Watson
elite.
Watson's he was but he just got off an injury.
That is true.
So, you know, Kraft is gone. And then after that, like they don't I don't know what's going on, why they don't use Golden. Like it makes no
Yeah,
sense.
stud. In the time
You
that I've seen the Packers play, he either overthrows Golden or underthrows Golden.
is
And it's just like, brother, you have a
they're
stud.
they're not scheming him in that offense correctly. Um and I don't know. I don't know why they choose not to use him
I don't know either.
as like a focal
But
point with
when I
how
look
high they
at this
drafted him.
team, and it's coming from a Patriots fan here who have seen terrible wide receivers. Like I had to live with my receiving core last year that couldn't catch the ball, where tight ends had more receptions than our own receivers. Like it's unacceptable.
So
You have
they
talent.
need Jaden Reed back. Jaden Reed is he's going to come back off of IR, so that's going to help him. And then you have Wicks as well once he gets healthy. So I think once both of them get healthy, I think that they'll be a little bit better. Um, offensively, but I give him the team is too up and down. It's just not consistent enough. Like it is way too up and down.
Yeah.
So for what they're projected to be. So
And you
I
guys
think it's
traded for somebody like Micah Parsons.
yeah, I think it's more of a coaching issue that's going on. Um,
Could
that
be.
that's my thoughts on it. I think it's more of the coaching
I'll
because
agree with you there. Could be coaching, but it's to me, they got to figure something out because you can't give up your multiple firsts, get Micah Parsons, and then be 5-2-1, losing to the Carolina Panthers, and like being
and,
questionable for the playoff run. Like at this
and
point, you guys should be a contender. You guys should be scaring teams like the Eagles and saying, I don't want to see that team in the playoffs. God, don't want to, because honestly, I think you guys would love to see the Packers in the playoffs.
who else?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to see the bye week, bro.
I mean, yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
just
want. I want that first round bye. That's what I want.
yes, but if you had to pick a team to play, this is a team that you would love to play.
Yeah. I mean, we always beat the Packers. If we
Exactly.
can beat them tomorrow, then we can definitely beat them in the playoffs. Um, I'll say tomorrow. If we can beat them Monday, then we can beat them in the playoffs.
Moving on.
For sure.
Jacksonville scraping by another win. Trevor Lawrence looking like shit.
Oh my
Yeah, I already
goodness.
went over it. I'm gonna let it seem
Had
going
the
because I'm just
game-winning
gonna
touchdown in overtime. Trevor
fuck
Lawrence.
them.
You got
Fuck
to
them.
put that in there.
Fuck them. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, the Jaguars got the dub. The longest kick in history of the NFL has been
That
made
was
as well.
crazy. I gotta
Yeah,
give him that.
68 yards.
Yeah, crazy.
68 yards.
Justin Tucker was punching air when he saw that.
Justin Tucker. Oh yeah, we can't say that name in the NFL.
You're right.
He's
Banned.
excommunicado. Yeah, banned. uh, we got Travis Etienne Jr. finally running. They're finally running the ball. So hopefully they keep giving him the ball. We got Parker Washington is doing his thing, and now they picked up Jerry Jeudy. So I'm sorry, I keep saying Jerry Jeudy. Jacoby Myers. They got
Yep.
Jacoby Myers, so they can have some depth as far as as far as Brian Thomas Jr. He's probably gone after next year if there's
Hey,
no.
trade him to New England, baby.
You might, you don't know. That'd be a good trade. Hopefully he don't try to sell for y'all because the way he playing on this team is not it don't look that good. It's just it doesn't look good. If you watch the games,
I get it.
it's like some flashes, but then it's just not good. Like
I think Josh McDaniels will make it work.
him next to Marvin Harrison, like Marvin Harrison is looking better than he did.
I think Josh McDaniels will make it work. But shit, if Arizona wants to trade Marvin Harrison, please, I'll take him
not
too.
happening. That's not happening. But as far as Raiders, yeah, Raiders are basically just looking towards the future. They got Brock Bowers went off, had a insane
crazy game. 3 tutties,
So
127 yards. Another reason why I lost my fantasy game.
There wasn't some easy touchdowns. There was some like one-handed contested grab, big man touchdowns. So
Big
Brock
man
Bowers
indeed.
is the real deal. He is going to be the top tight end for the probably rest of the season.
Oh yeah, big dog.
Yeah. Gino, Gino is Gino. He's probably not going to be on that team next year. Ashton Genty, they said they're going to work with getting him more on the outside so he can get more rushing yards or get more of those receiving yards and play like a better
he's
style
a dog.
of game.
He is a dog.
He is very good. He is very good.
It sucks that they got a shitty offense.
it'll get better. I think it's one of those is going to get better with time. They're going to work the
Yeah,
draft. They're going to work
need
your free
quarterbacks.
agency. Yeah, quarterback, free agency, get the line together, get their defense in order with, Max Crosby is going to be the focal point and, just work those things to try to be competitive in their division because they can. I mean, I feel like if the Chargers and the Chiefs, they're losing these games to each other, then the Raiders could be one of those dark horses, like how the Patriots have been. I think if they can get a quarterback, then they can
Mm,
get a quarterback and fix their defense a
I
little
don't know
bit.
if they'll be like us, but they definitely need to get a quarterback. Hopefully, they can. I don't know. I'm not too good with college, so I don't know if this draft is going to produce a
Uh,
quarterback like May, Daniels, and Caleb
there
Moore, where
there
you had
is
three studs.
there is the Ohio State quarterback.
Yeah, but is
They're
this
saying they
draft
might
class
get
going to give you
Heisman.
three first round top three picks that could have gone number one?
Um, it's probably not as deep a quarterback this
That's
year.
what
I
I
mean,
mean.
then you got Arch Manning as well.
If
So
he comes out, he's
if
looking like
I
he's
mean,
going to stay.
imagine if Arch declares for the draft and the Raiders pick him up. Think about this: Tom Brady is part ownership of the Raiders.
I get
So
it. I'm just, is he
if
coming out
he,
this year?
uh, my guess is it depends on how high he would be in the draft because I'm sure he doesn't want to go to the Jets.
I don't
He
think
wouldn't want to
anybody
go
wants to
to
go
the
to the Jets.
yeah. Basically, it's like you don't want to go to the Jets, so you're gonna base that
can a
declaration on that.
can a player pull an Eli Manning?
Um, I forgot what he did. He said he didn't want to play
Yeah, he
for
said,
a
"I'm not
team. And
going to San Diego. I
uh,
refuse to play in San Diego." He gets traded to
I'm
the
trying to think.
Giants on draft nights with Philip Rivers.
I'm trying to think who who did that. No, that's not the closest thing I can think of is Ace Bailey for basketball for the NBA,
Oh yeah, but
where it's
he
just
just
like
tanked. He fucking sucks right now.
it's like,
Like,
yeah, I don't want to play for these teams, so don't draft me. So
disrespectful.
yeah, I guess it'll have to be the family, the Manning family has pull of saying say so where they want him to go. But if I was him, if I was anybody, I'd be like,
Excuse
take
me.
me to Vegas so I can see Tom Brady. Let me practice with Tom. Where Tom at? So I can get them so he can show me how to be the GOAT.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, well, from here on out, you can no longer eat red meat. You can no longer do this. You have to treat your body like this. By the way, I have this program called the TB12 program, and
He said you gotta wake up at 3 a.m, read some plays,
you're going
throw the
to,
football
yep.
1 million times a day. If you don't throw this football 100 times every hour, then you're not doing it right.
You'd be like, look, if you're not in that film room for at least 3 hours with no interruption, actually, you know
six
what? You're
hours a
gonna
day.
leave your phone outside this room. You're gonna be
Yeah,
in there.
no outside world contact, just you in this film room in this
But I have a
look at all
girlfriend.
32
Well,
teams.
listen, you're in the NFL. You don't. All right. You
He
think I
said
cared about what Giselle said? It's the
he said
reason
that
why
was a
we're divorced.
distraction.
He did. Moving on, though. The Rams with the rout of the New Orleans Saints, 34-10. Matt Stafford looking like a boss, man. He's just still doing it at a high level. I love Matt Stafford. Kyron
Yeah.
Williams, stud. He's a dog. The best wide receiver in football, bar none. The man, the myth, the legend himself, the young legend, Puka Nakua.
You think Puka the top in the NFL?
Man, listen.
I didn't understand.
It will never happen, okay? But if a team could trade for Puka Nakua, listen, I'm giving up anything you want. Take it. You want
I
Flynn?
think
Take him.
I think right now the top wide receiver is probably JSN.
This year, but I would still rather have Puka Nakua. Puka could do it on the short turn, in the short field, the long ball, the middle of the field. He's a route runner. Like, you name it, he can do it.
You also get hurt. That's all you can do. And got
That
hurt
is
again.
true. That
Got
is
hurt
true.
again.
That is true. But I'll
But they
still
got
take him.
Devontae Adams. They got the second GOAT. They got the other GOAT, Devontae Adams. That man, he is literally like, it makes no sense how teams can be at the goal line and they're like, all right, what's the play gonna be? What are you gonna throw it to? It's gonna be Devontae Adams. He literally, they come out and he just does a little quick route to the outside and just it hits him every time for an easy touchdown.
Every time.
And nobody can stop it. And nobody has stopped it. Like,
yep.
2 touchdowns this game. And he had what, 3 touchdowns last game and then 2 touchdowns the game before that. It's just a machine on the end zone. It's crazy. So yeah, Matthew Stafford, he's balling. You know, he's in the MVP race right now at his age.
It makes me sad to think about it.
What he's done? I mean, you can't be sad now.
Devontae Adams is just balling, and we had a chance to sign him.
Yeah, you could have had him. Yeah, it would have been real nice. Rams picked that up real quick. But I don't think he would have wanted he would have wanted to go to New England either.
Nah, look, okay. I meant to go around this, okay? So we'll go on a quick little rant, okay? Side story, okay? I'm on Patriots Bleacher Report a lot, okay? I comment a lot. I post a lot. It's one of my fun things to do, to argue with my fellow fans, okay? They're going around and they're like, did you guys really expect the Patriots to make a trade? They never make a trade. Like, look at our owner. Look at this. Look at that. But it's okay because we're just going to sign whoever we need in free agency. And I get upset. So I comment on it. And it turned into like this little like argument between me and some people, because all right, so short stories, here's the gist of it, okay? As a Patriots fan, okay, obviously I would love to get like a Myles Garrett. I would love to get like a Devontae Adams, or, you know, I wanted Calvin Ridley at the time. I want T. Higgins, but obviously he never even made it to the open market. Realistically, okay, as a Patriots fan, and I hope my other fellow Patriots fans out there are listening, okay, understand this. We're not what we call a destination team. Okay, when you think of destination teams, and I'm going to point this out, okay, Philadelphia is not a destination team. They're just, quite frankly, not. Nobody wants to go to Philadelphia. It gets cold out there. You're playing outside. You guys, let me finish.
False.
You guys have a high tax bracket as well. Okay, so when you go play at these teams, the reason why Howie Roseman is as aggressive as he is with his trades is because he realizes that, yes, it's going to be a lot harder to sign free agents, just point blank period, free agents, without getting them in the door first, so they can realize, hey, it's not that bad here. Granted, right now they're a Super Bowl contending team, so they have it a little bit easier in that avenue. But for the Patriots, we are not a Super Bowl contending team. This year was something nobody was expecting. Players are not wanting to sign with us because, one, it's cold as hell in New England. Come December, January, it is freezing. Nobody wants to play in the cold. We have a high tax bracket, so nobody wants to go there and be like, well, I got to pay this much money in taxes now. Yay. Oh, I'm going to be cold. Yay. Like, for us to be able to get people, you have to trade for people. And then when they're there and our team is looking good, they'll be like, you know what? It might not be that bad. And then they might consider signing with us. But at this very moment, we're 9 times out of 10 the last place somebody wants to sign to. So Elliot Wolf, Robert Kraft, get it through your fucking thick ass heads. For you to get good players, you're gonna have to give up assets. You're going to have to do it. Okay, we're not a fortunate team. Philadelphia, they drafted very well. They got Devontae Smith in the draft, but you know what they also did? They realized, well, we need to put weapons around Jalen Hurts, so we're gonna trade for AJ Brown. Now we got a stud number one wide receiver that we traded for. Oh well, he just happens to love it here. He's gonna resign here. They drafted extremely well. The big name free agent that they got was Saquon Barkley. And he realized, hey, if I go to Philadelphia, there's a good chance we win a Super Bowl. And that's what happened. And he loves it there now. But for the most part, there's a reason why Howie Roseman's aggressive. Because he wants to get these people in the door. Once they're in the door and they're winning game and they're seeing the culture in Philadelphia and they're hearing Fly Eagles fly after a win or before a game, they're like, you know what? I can get used to this. This is really fun. But in New England, you're not going to get that right now. So trade for people. If that means you're trading X amount of picks to get somebody, hypothetically speaking, like a Myles Garrett, like A.T. Higgins, whoever else is available, you do it. You put those picks on the table. You make the team a destination landing spot by making the team attractive, by enticing them with winning, with enticing them with Super Bowls like we did in the past. Because even in the past, we didn't sign big name free agents. We traded for them. We traded for Randy Moss, or we drafted Rob Gronkowski. So that was my rant. That's my rant for the day. It's something that's been bothering me for like a while now, especially this trade deadline when we sat there and we did nothing but trade away people, which I'm okay with the people we traded away because they were barely playing. But like for them not to do anything, come on. That is just, as a fan, I was pissed off. You guys, we have a chance to capitalize on a rookie contract with Drake May. He is looking like an MVP. You capitalize on that. You put the people that you need to make a deep run. You see the Colts? You see what they just did? They said, we got a good team. We're not going to play any games. We're running with this. You need to do the same shit. Get your shit together. That was my rant.
Got it, man. I appreciate the comparison of
hey, and I'm just gonna point this out too. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna point this out. When I say a destination team, it's like in the NBA. Players want to go play in Florida, in Texas, in California, in these states that don't have a high tax bracket outside of California, because they do, but it's California for some reason. Everybody wants to go play in California and live in California. They don't want to play.
Been to California?
I have not yet. No.
Yeah, you got. If you've been to California, you'll see why people want to live in California. If you could afford living in California, then it's a definite place to go for sure to live and stay.
I get it. Trust me, it makes sense. It's one of those things that, like, for me, when I say a destination landing spot, and that's why I was like, the Eagles are not a destination city, it's because it's cold out there. You guys have a high tax bracket. It's one of those, like, would I rather play in assuming all these are neutral fields? Like, you don't know if the team's going to be good or not. You guys didn't win the Super Bowl. Like, this is like a fresh year. Like, you guys are coming in. You lost in the playoffs the year before. You made a couple of changes. You go there. You're not a destination city. Why? Because it's cold and the high tax bracket. People want to go to the Florida teams. They want to play in Texas. They want to play in states that don't have taxes that are high, or you want to play in California. That's what I think of a destination team.
The issue is that, like, you still have to play in the cold anyway because of schedule purposes.
Yeah, so, but having 8 games home is very nice when it's warm, it's hot. You can go and it'd be nice in the off season, and you got a beach right there, and it's a difference. You know what I mean? Like
I guess you could say,
these Florida teams,
location and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Like, you haven't mentioned New York either. New York is probably definitely a more expensive place to live.
The thing with New York is that It's extremely cold in New York. The taxes are extremely high in New York. And then the one thing that people that sign in New York even say, the New York media is a different beast. It is just a different beast. And
I
that's
mean, you
one
say the
thing.
same thing about Philly.
It is the Philly media, and that's something that I was just actually about to say. Like when people sign in Philly, that's one thing that is a big deterrent from what I've heard is the Philly media is brutal. Like the Philly
It's
fans are brutal.
it's
And
because we have an expectation.
right now, you guys are winning games, but when you guys are losing games and you guys are not a good team or a Super Bowl contending team, you guys are ruthless to your own players.
So
And
so
sometimes people don't like that.
so I mean, like it to get to that championship, to win that Super Bowl is like, that feeling, when
Mm-hmm.
everything works out, all plays out in the playoffs and the regular season and the Super Bowl stuff. It's just like, man, I want to do this again. I want the what's next? Can we run it back, etc. And then to go from the highest of the high to like the lowest of the low, it's like it's it's like a culture shock. It's like,
Yeah,
why can't we? Why is this not consistent? Why is this
agree.
not? Why is this not? Why is it got to be us? Why did these things just fall apart the way that they do? And or you could look at the other side of like never having a championship, or being close to seeing going to a championship but then losing, and you're just like kind of more critical of like, why can't we go back to
Mm-hmm.
this to this championship? Why is it so difficult to get to this point? So like with the star players, we know, we treat them very very highly, but then it's also kind of critical on certain things, because we know the expectation is the championship, and that's what the expectation should be when you come to the to Philly. It's like we we're not playing around. We're like, we want to get a championship. We don't have time to be wasting with, you just, I'm just here just to, to play just the ball and stuff. It should be championship, like how Hurts is. Like we like that. Like AJ Brown, we appreciate what, the talent that he is, but when he does certain things that could affect the chemistry of the team, that's when things get questioned,
Yep.
or 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 if coaching, certain coaching things, or we hire somebody and it just doesn't work out, we're going to be vocal about it more than others, because we're not, we want to see we want to see the team at the maximum potential, because we see what the team has done, what can be accomplished when everything is all on a fire in all cylinders. So it, we're just kind of more vocal when it comes to questioning things that need to be fixed or need to be changed. So with Howie being aggressive in free agency, um, that's just, something that he's, the best at. That's that's
You
his
keep
craft. That's
talking. I'll
his
be
thing.
right back. I gotta. Zeus
Yeah.
is
That.
going crazy.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, that's his craft. That's his thing. When it comes to the draft, like he's missed so many times in the draft, up to the point where he was on the hot seat, where where it was like, yeah, we might have to get a new GM because he'd been missing. He missed on uh what's his face? We missed on DK Metcalf. We missed on uh Justin Jefferson. We missed on uh who else? We missed on some high end talent in the draft, and things like that should just be, you know, these are fireable offenses. Things like that should be questioned, and we made, from those bad decisions. It's like we want to see these a series of good decisions be made. And when the good decisions are made, then people want to come and see. If people want to come to be a part of that, part of the success and stuff. You have a history of success. It's not like people don't want to come. I think it's just more of the ownership. The problem with the ownership, where it's like they're so used to not bringing in the talent to where they don't want to change the method of how they're doing things. So it's affecting them. Like, I don't think Boston is a terrible location. You know, Boston has a history of success, of some of the top success. Boston is in a division that's not too difficult to get past.
Title town, baby, title town.
Yeah, like people, you know, people there, the fans there, they're gonna love you if you're a successful player on that team. So I feel like it's just more of the GM not being aggressive enough and the owner not being aggressive enough in free agency, especially when you have such a high cap space. So it's not an issue of paying somebody. So I think now people will see or are seeing now that your quarterback is fine and will want to come there and play for y'all, and your team is fine and your coaches is good. So I think more people will want to come. We'll just have to see for free agency for next year. So you just gotta make it work with what you got.
That was my rant though. Yeah. That was it gets me mad. I feel like I wish we had an aggressive GM, somebody who would like as you guys saw the reports. I know everybody saw Howie Roseman offers 3 first-round picks to attempt to get Myles Garrett. Obviously, it got declined. Browns don't want to trade Myles Garrett, but like, that's what I want to hear as a Patriots fan. Is like, okay, what's our glaring hole? Okay, we need a pass rush. Cool. Hey, Cleveland, here's 4 first-round picks. What do you say? Myles Garrett on the table? All right, no? Okay, cool, no problem.
Is it worth it for the window that you're in? Do you feel like this is the Super Bowl window?
This is 100% the time. You got a rookie contract. Quarterbacks are going to rape your cap space. They just are. The way money's being thrown at these guys right now, when Drake May's up for a contract, it's either he's going to be the highest paid quarterback in the league or he's going to get franchise tag, disgruntled, and leave.
I wouldn't say he'd be. It just depends on the person, because they could take a team-friendly contract like Josh Allen or what's his name, Patrick Mahomes. So, you know, they'll say, you know,
they can, but most of the time they get paid. And both of them got paid.
Yeah, generational money. Yeah, they got paid, but they were like more team-friendly. It allowed the team to be more flexible with the cap space. So if Drake may do something like a high year contract type of thing, since you're gonna be the franchise quarterback, give him a 10-year contract, give him a 6-year contract or something. And
yeah. All right, so we'll move on. Enough of the rant. We got a couple more games, then we gotta wrap this one up. Buffalo Bills beating the Kansas City Chiefs 21-28. Mahomes looked bad. He threw an INT. He had 250 passing yards, but just no touchdown. Josh Allen had 1. Game. Yeah. Kincaid with a great return, 6 receptions, 101, and a touchdown. And James Cook balling out of his mind. Another 100 yards rushing performance for him. So,
against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big time. So I love it. Good win. I love seeing Kansas City lose. So,
oh Lord, say we love seeing the villains fall.
It's not that I love seeing the villains fall. It's more of like, I get tired of this new generation. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. He can do anything. He's gonna break all these numbers, and then he doesn't have the same talent anymore, and it's like, whoa, his numbers aren't good, but look at his offense. That's why, because he's missing this player and he's missing that player. To me, like, to be the GOAT in the NFL, it's one of those like, I get it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to throw the GOAT comparison out there, but that's my gripe as a big, avid Tom Brady fan. And you already know I'm a massive Tom Brady fan.
Oh my gosh.
Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be so hard for you to even come close to being the greatest of all time competing with that man.
Competing against Tom, yes, right now it's not looking like he's gonna make it there. But I, how many 4 Super Bowls right now? He got
He's got three.
Mahomes. He's got three. Yeah, three Super Bowls out of 5 Super Bowls he's been in. So it's it, it's a pretty big accolade sheet
It is.
compared to
It
what
is.
Tom Brady was doing at the
Whoa.
time.
Whoa. Don't forget, Brady started out with 3 Super Bowls in 4 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying
20-0.
compared to Tom Brady, still 3 Super Bowls, 3 out of 5 is still pretty good
Like
in
my
what
my
8 years or whatever.
thing with Mahomes is sure, it's looking really good. Okay. But you're complaining about your talent around you, your weapons around you. You have Travis
Uh,
Kelsey.
Travis
That's not
Kelsey
enough.
is old and washed.
Bro, we could
He
put
is
you in a
30
uniform.
something years old, man.
We can put you in a uniform and Tom Brady will tell you the route to run, and the ball's gonna be there. Like, oh, how'd this ball get here? Wow, there's the end zone.
Like
How did that
nobody
happen?
nobody's saying Travis Kelsey is bad this year. He's serviceable this year, but I mean their main top wide receiver is Rashee Rice. You know, they don't
That he is.
have the best of the run game, you know, as far as runs. It's basically
I mean,
Patrick Mahomes and Kareem Hunt.
you're
That's it.
gonna you're gonna talk
Yeah.
to a Patriots fan about having a run game and receivers. Like our best receiver for a couple of years was like Julian
Yeah.
Edelman, Chris Hogan. Like, sure, we had Gronk, but Gronk also had a bad back for half his time in the NFL.
I don't
He
know.
had multiple surgeries with us.
It's the Chiefs. I mean, it's I wouldn't count the Chiefs out. Like it's not like their team is terrible. They played the Bills. Like
No,
it's
the
always going
Bills
to be
are a good
a
team.
tough game to play. Yeah, there's always going to be one of those tough games, and it's the regular season Bills. You know, you saw the record with Josh Allen losing more games in the playoffs than they do in the regular season against the
Oh yeah.
Chiefs. So I think they'll be fine. Like as far as continuing on, like they can't really lose. They don't really have that much leeway to lose that many more games. Um, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they'll get it right because it's the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
They're a
Oh yeah.
well coached team. They got Patrick Mahomes. The defense, you know, once they get it together, once the defense gets it together, they're a really good defense.
They are a
And
really good defense, and I do feel like there will be in the playoffs, and they're going to be the team to beat.
yeah, yeah. So we'll see how the end of the rest of the season plays out for the Chiefs.
EP.
I didn't even see the schedule. And the Bills, oh yeah, Chiefs got Broncos, Colts, Cowboys, Texans,
Hard
Chargers,
games. Hard
Titans.
games.
Yeah, hard games. So yeah, it's gonna be a true test for them to get through. Bills, on the other hand, yeah, they're looking good. It's basically between y'all or the Bills. That Bills Patriots game number 2 is gonna
Listen,
be it's gonna be it's gotta be put on the main time. It's gotta be like a Sunday night. Is it? They have to make that a Sunday night game.
100%. I'm gonna be off my edge on that one. Off the edge of my seat. Well,
Yeah, it's a 1 p.m. game. Yeah, they're gonna have to flex that out. December 14th.
now, how about this conspiracy with the Commanders?
What's the conspiracy?
Jaden Daniels suffers a similar injury at the exact same yard
Uh,
line
it's
time.
oh, for real? It
It was
was.
like the exact yard line, the
Oh, that's
exact
insane.
time that
Oh
Jade
no,
that Robert
RG3.
Griffin III fucking got hurt against the Seattle Seahawks on the same exact play.
That's crazy.
The same thing that happened to then Alex Smith and Joe Theismann, who was on the same yard line on the same time against the same team.
Yeah, the team. It's a curse.
It's bad.
It's a curse. Yeah, prayers up to Jaden Daniels. Hope he has a quick recovery. Um, nothing major, no surgery. Uh, yeah, it sucked. It sucked to see that happen, and it was kind of unnecessary the way it happened because the game was basically over. So it was over, but he still kept the starting squad in, and then that's what happens. So I hope Dan Quinn learns his lesson
Oh yeah.
on that, or before it's too late, or hopefully it's not too late. Uh, yeah, the team is as far as injuries and yeah, it's just like the Giants. They're done. They're cooked. We don't know how it's gonna be with Mariota, but either way, it don't look that good. Terry McLaurin is out, so it hasn't played basically for most of a year,
Mm-hmm. I
and
think they
probably
should just
won't
call a
play.
reset.
Yeah, it's just gonna be seasons a wash.
Yep.
Focus on health, recovery, draft, uh, and focus on next year.
Hey, shout out to the Seahawks though, balling.
Yeah,
They're 6-2, 4-0 away. Sam Darnold 330 yards, 4 tutties and an interception. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
yeah, a dog.
Bull is a dog. 129
A
yards
dog.
again.
Hmm.
They're balling out of control. And they just traded
Yeah,
for Rashee Rice. I think they're gonna be I won't say
no,
a
it was
dangerous team. Or
Raheem
no,
Shaheed.
Raheem Shaheed, yeah. As one of those, I think the Seahawks are good. They're trending in the right direction, and Sam Darnold is showing that he sure as hell is serviceable. And he's Minnesota. I bet you're punching air.
Yeah, it was more like Minnesota didn't want to pay the money, uh and they wanted to see they couldn't bench Sam Darnold for JJ McCarthy to see what they have in him. So it was like they had to let him go. So
Yep.
it wasn't the best decision for them. So they should have just chose Sam Darnold instead and just let it play out for a couple more years. Do like a little Jordan Love situation
Mm-hmm.
and just let him follow the game for a couple more years until Darnold is out. But after, I think it was just that playoff loss did too much damage.
100% agree.
But he's at a better spot. He's in a better spot now. So that's all that matters to him. Uh,
Oh, and he's got a stud just like he did with Minnesota.
mhm.
Jackson Smith is he could
Oh
do it
yeah,
all.
Jackson Smith. Yeah, Jackson Smith is a top receiver
Yeah,
for sure. Is an
top pick in
elite. He's
fantasy
an
next year for
elite
sure.
tier. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
All right,
He was a
final
top pick
game.
this year too.
The final game of the week, the Arizona Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett turning back the
Yes, sir.
clock. Uh, I'm just gonna put this out there, right? Marv or Kyler Murray. Okay, I think you lost your job, my friend.
Well, he's on IR.
Yeah, I think you lost your job. All right,
It,
Marvin Harrison looked great with Jacoby Myers throwing him the football. I think you lost your job.
Jacoby. Yeah, yeah. Um, since Kyler's on IR, that's at least 4 games, and the coach. saying that Jacoby that he wouldn't have started Kyler either way. So his job is officially done. You can start doing the talks about where Kyler's going to be next season.
New York Jets.
Yeah, he's going to be a Jet for sure. And
Oh man.
the crazy thing I said, I was saying that the Jets have Justin Fields, but Kyler Murray is just like a slightly better Justin Fields.
I know.
So
They're gonna be
it's like
shit. They're gonna do shit.
yeah, yeah, Kyler, yeah, just seeing Kyler play on the Cardinals, man, like watching him play these games, it just hasn't it I don't know what happened to him. Like he went from MVP candidate to just bottom tier quarterback and after the injury.
And people wanted to blame Marvin Harrison this whole time when it was really
No,
Kyler.
no, he could take some of the blame because he was dropping some passes. He wasn't really running the routes that well. It just wasn't looking good for him. On top of Kyler not not
As a Patriots
performing.
fan, I'm upset. I was having a little pipe dream of us trading for Marvin Harrison and then
No,
believing it was Kyler. Now that pipe dream is
just
gone.
go for Brian Thomas and just hope that that your coaches turn it around for him.
Oh,
Just be
I'm
aggressive
hoping.
for BTJ.
I'm
Like
hoping.
give him a couple of, like 3-year contract and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he's not a bust.
Anyways, CeeDee Lamb,
But
baller game.
no touchdowns.
No touchdowns at all.
Yeah,
Pickens
it's just
also,
not.
baller game. That's a nice 1-2 combination for next year.
Maybe who knows if Pickens is going to get paid on the Cowboys. He might be.
I think they extend him. I think he
It was
likes
only
it
a
there.
1-year contract. I don't
Yeah,
think they're going to keep him.
no? All right. Well,
I don't think so. They have to pay him a lot.
I think they keep him.
How he's playing. It's up to Pickens because Pickens can get T Higgins type money with the way he playing.
That's true. That's true.
So maybe Patriots can sign Chris Pickens if y'all aggressive enough.
We'll see, man. The
How's
way
that
this
look?
is looking, our ownership is cheap. I don't think I'm excited for anything anymore. But
Oh god.
we'll see.
All right, you got to look in the draft then.
We'll see. But yeah, man, the Cardinals they look bad still, but I mean they look good this game. The Cowboys we expected them to be bad all year, so
Yeah, the Cardinals, they look good with Jacoby Brissett. The offense runs a whole lot better.
100%.
They're a more watchable team. They have a tough matchup. Was it tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. They already played Thursday game. They have a tough matchup coming up against
Cardinals
against the
play.
Seahawks. They play the Seahawks. Yeah,
It's a
so
tough one.
yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. So we'll see how they perform. And yeah, their running back is still hurt. Marvin Harrison, he's breaking out finally.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he did. He put the move on Bland.
Oh,
did
yeah.
you see that?
I was about to. I was waiting. I was about to say that one. I was like, man.
He broke that man's ankle. He could not guard.
CeeDee couldn't hold a straight face when he says that. Ooh.
Yeah. That was bad. That had that man on skates. Like,
yep, big time.
So,
but hey, before we let you guys go, I want to we have a couple of big games this week, so a quick prediction, okay? And we're not going to do all of them, only for the teams that are the big games.
We'll do it quick. We'll do all of it real quick.
All right. So Las Vegas at Denver. I got
I'm
Denver.
going Denver.
All right. Colts or Atlanta at the Colts.
I'm going Indiana.
I'm also going Indianapolis on a bounce back. The worst game of the week. Cleveland at the Jets.
I'm going Cleve. I like chaos. I'm going to go Jets.
I think the Browns win that one. Jaguars at the Texans.
It's gonna be Jaguars,
All right. I think
but I
the
mean,
Jaguars do win as well.
yeah, Jaguars.
Real quick. I would love it for the Browns to lose, actually, just so we can have a better chance of getting Myles Garrett. Anyways, the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins.
Bills.
New England Patriots at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa's at home.
Yup.
Mm,
I'm
that's
going
tough.
Patriots. I'm going Patriots, baby.
We'll go Tampa Bay.
All right, you guys heard it here
I'm
first. So
sorry.
when I
I'm
when I
sorry.
roast them all next week, you just know I'm coming at them hard.
I'm sorry.
New York
That's a tough
Jets
game.
or New York Giants at the Chicago Bills at the Chicago Bears.
I'm gonna go Bears.
Just remember, guys, I'm roasting him hard if we win. I'm
Oh
coming.
my
I'm coming
goodness.
hard.
I'm not saying the hate.
Baltimore
It's gonna be a tough
Ravens.
game. And it just came from a bye. The Bucks just came off a bye as well.
Baltimore Ravens at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Ravens.
Yeah, I'll go with Ravens, but I think that's gonna be a tough game as well. Because Minnesota's at home.
New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers.
I go Carolina.
I'm also going Carolina. Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm going with Seattle.
I agree there. Detroit
Yeah.
Lions at the Washington Commanders.
Lions.
Yep, Lions. Rams, Los Angeles Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers.
That one's gonna be a tough one.
I'm going LA.
I'll go LA. But so these division games, Saints and Carolina and Rams and Niners, those are gonna be I think they're gonna be real close, tough division games.
Oh, you don't think our game's going to be close? Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Your game is
Pittsburgh
gonna be
Steelers.
close. Your game is gonna be close. I said it's gonna be tough. I never said the Patriots and the Bucks wasn't gonna be a tough match. I said it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game.
Pittsburgh Steelers at the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
You going with Chargers?
I'm going with the Chargers.
I'll go Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monday night, Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Packers.
Going Philly.
I am going Packers.
Okay.
I don't see them losing back-to-back games. So, all right.
Okay.
And that is what the fat lady wrote.
I will remember that.
You better, because I'm remembering yours. All right. So I've been keeping tabs on fantasy basketball this whole time. That's why I kind of keep glancing down on my phone.
Oh, Lord.
Jokic he's a baller. The man is going crazy this year.
A cheat code, is he?
He is a cheat code. And Wembanyama, sadly, has cooled off. So he's only got 23 points at halftime. I'm hoping he can pick it up. But we'll see. I am up on my game. By the way, thank you for dropping Russell Westbrook early. He has been a gem.
Yeah, you picked him up.
Yeah, he's been a gem.
I dropped him way too early. He had like 2 bad games, and I was like, all right, I think I might have to go somewhere else. And then he got the starting spot right after that. And I was like, oh, it's too late. It is what it is.
I got one there. He's been helping me out. But nonetheless, guys, that is a scene. I'm Carlos. It's been a pleasure. Peace.
Yes, man. Peace. Have a good night, man.
You too, man. Good luck.
Get
you
some
work
sleep,
tonight?
Man. No, I'm still on leave. I go back to work next week. Yeah.
Damn, my bad. Damn, that boy got
I took
leave.
2 weeks of leave, man. I was like, I'll
go on leave on the 20th, and I can't